Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Keith, Succular. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Midas Touch. Let's do this one. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, hi, Cece. Oh, my goodness. Let me tell you. I woke up ready to do a live, right? And then I plooped, fell back asleep. And that's why I'm so late. Welcome, welcome to the Mimi Show. Yeah, I got little bits in there. Daddy went to the pool supply store because our pool it ain't doing too good. Hello, Marine. Hi, Fanadoos. Come on in. Did you guys watch the Queen Tulsa show yesterday? I was on there. Go check it out. She's such a queen. I love hanging out with her. Yes, 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 yes. Let's get to it. Give me another 3 minutes and we'll get into the protests. The protests. My mom went to the protest. Let me show you her pictures. Mommy was at the protest, protesting for real. Let me see if I can send these photos to myself. Okay, download. Yep, that's download. Let's see that we. Okay, I want to show you some pictures. From my mom's, she went to the protest. So let me see if I can show you some pictures of my mom at the protest. Or she was just taking pictures of people. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Okay. I got some pictures I want to show you guys. All right, here we go. Okay, I am having a few difficulties. Give me a moment. And I will, hello, highly sensitive. Give me a few moments. I'll pull up the video I have in store for us. I am sorry about the difficulties. Give me a moment. Hello, Daisy Lee. Hello, Demon Dictator. Here I am. I'm coming back up. I'm coming back up. Who else is in the house? Hello, Thanadeus. Hello, golden head sister wife. Who was that? Who was this? Polly, do we know who that is? Is that golden? Can somebody let me know? Thank you, Demon Dictator. I appreciate that. Is that golden, or is that some new person? And if it's the new person, hello and welcome in. If it's the old golden, we need to talk. Oh, Daisy Lee, they had to set the clocks. They had to set the clock-a-doos for London, England. Oh, wow. Are you okay, Daisy? Whoa. Polly, you're not a mod here? Okay, let me fix it. I don't understand. You are one of Ralph's sister wives, but hold on. Let me get back on here, Polly, and I will set you up. I don't understand what you mean that you are a sister wife, but not the main sister wife. Are you golden or not? Are you the golden that Ralph hang out with, or you're not? That's the question. That is the question. Thank you guys for checking. All right, I'm going to shut down my phone and I'll be right back. Hello. Spring cleaning. That is such a good thing to do, spring cleaning. I haven't spring cleaned in so long, I can't even remember. Let me go here. I need to make Polly a mod. All right. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Work with me, work with me, work with me. You got to give your girl a chance to figure this out. My hands is going as fast as I can. A chance to figure this out. Okay. Polly. Okay, you are alive there. Polly. Okay, I will make you a mod in the unfiltered. Hello, Lisa. Lisa. Oh, Lisa, it does matter. Let me tell you why it matters, Lisa. The other day, her, Maggot, and Ralph were on their panel talking about me. Okay. Now, all the ex people of Maggots have apologized, and we've moved past that. But what we haven't moved past is the recent situation. Okay. Golden, if that is you and you want to come up and we can have a discussion so I can tell you about yourself for talking about me on Maggot's channel, you're more than welcome. If you're not her, then I'm going to ask you to leave because I don't mess around with Ralph and Golden's people. Sorry. We're not friends. Does that make sense? Is that a maker sensor? Is that a maker sensor? Did that make sense? Saying that I'm this and I'm that. I'm this type of person. You know, she runs with certain people that I don't like to run with. Then get the hell out of my chat. I have nothing else to say to you. Lisa, Golden has apologized to me twice. I forgave her twice. Now, I think that's my going rate. You got 2 times with me, and after that second time, that's it. And I accepted her apology. And then she goes over there on Maggot's panel having something to say about me. And I would prefer that you shut the hell up talking about me. Are you just going to get yourself back into some deep trouble? And then you'll be coming over here next month talking about, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't mean to. No. You know exactly what you're dealing with. You know exactly what Maggot is about. You're a sucker for punishment. You like being over there because you're all up in her butt. It's disgusting. You look like some fangirl that, you know, that is a sucker for punishment. And the only reason why you're over there hanging out with Maggot is because you have some type of fixation on her. How many times is she going to have to tell you to kiss her ass before you really believe it? Now we were just misunderstood. I always liked it, Golden. Golden said she hated you. And now you're over there on our panel pretending like y'all best friends again. I don't care. Just stay the hell out of my chat. Does that sound legit? Is that no? Golden's wife, sister wife, need to leave. I don't want any sister wives in here. Okay. I don't, like I said it in the beginning. If it's Golden, bring yourself up here and explain yourself. If it's not the Golden, get the hell out. You're still a part of Ralph's page. I don't want you over here, and neither does he. Okay? I don't want his sister wives over here, and neither does Ralph. You have to check in with Golden. How does that feel? Golden, checking in with Golden. Oh, God. That's weird. What y'all got going over there? A community? Is it a community or a cult? Which one is it, Golden? Is it a community or is it a cult? Since you got to check in and shit. Can we get a mod over to Lady Letitia's Unfiltered? Okay, let me do this. I got to go in. I got to switch-a-do. Go over to Unfiltered and put a mod in there. I hope you guys like this live. It's going to be great. I hope you guys like this live. It's going to be great. All right. Let's move on. I hope you guys like this live. I definitely don't want to be talking about Golden the whole time. Demon Dictator's over there. Everybody knows Demon Dictator is the head mod. She has managerial, like she can go in and unblock people. Okay, guys, so I made you all moderators over there at the other channel, okay? And Demon Dictator is already there. All right. Okay, I'm coming. Yes, my mod Unfiltered. I fixed that. Everybody should be a mod over there. And Demon Dictator is over there. I know. Lisa doesn't watch Maggot. Lisa doesn't watch Maggot. I know she doesn't. Because she doesn't know what's going on over there. And that's good. Let's give it up for Lisa. Give it up to you, girl. Give it up to Lisa. Lisa is really the Demon Dictator is the only real person that I know that don't watch her. Yeah, I was over there. I shouldn't have been over there, Lisa. But cool. Hello and welcome. The person that I'm talking about, she is a maggot. She's always talking about me. That's why I'm over there listening and shouldn't be. Yes, and now Ralph is talking about him and his sister wives. Lisa. Get out of here. No, not yet, Demon Dictator. As long as she doesn't say anything stupid or do anything stupid, we're okay. Okay, Cece, I'll check that out. Hello, Polly. Hello, Fluffy. Taking my kindness for weakness. That's it, Fluffy. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me a third time, no, says Polly. Yeah, it seems like that's what I do. I give you 2 chances to... Actually, I think I only gave Maggot 1. That's all I needed to. Hello, Sosa. Yeah, everybody should. Yes, Lisa. He's back talking crazy. He's over there on Maggot's platform talking stuff. Yes, Lisa. The nerve. She's fine. She hasn't said anything or did anything. They're weird. That's right, Marine. Not the deformed feathers. Okay, you should also, everybody should have their wrenches. Okay, I'll let you guys know if I need that. Hello, just hot flashing it. Yeah, I'm a secret agent, Lisa. I'm a secret agent for Danny. That's what Ralph said. I'm Secret Service. I'm a spy. There's a bigger thing going on. Okay, moving on from the thugs. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, I do. No. Like Polly said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Third time, no. Yeah, his stories are insane. Hello, Lisa B. I know. Half the time I don't know what the hell he's talking about. So yeah, and I don't watch him. Conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories. Let's get on to Donald Trump. Let's see what he's doing. You think he's upset? You think Donald Trump is mad about the protest? Oh, Danny's giving out Easter baskets. Easter baskets. So if you have kids, isn't that nice of her to give out Easter baskets for kids? I consider Danny young, Lisa. I think Danny is not young. I feel like she's in her late 20s, I want to say. Yeah. I'm just guessing. Hello, Dawn. Hello, DeLove. Hello, Holly Sensitive. Hello, welcome to the show. Okay, did you guys hear about the protest? The protest. Okay, hold on. Where's my stuff? Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Do. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Let's figure out what's going on with Donald Trump. Hold on. Okay, Trump panics says, oh. A rude awakening. Donald Trump got a rude awakening with no kings. No kings. No king protests. Oh, Maureen would like a giant chocolate egg for Easter. Oh, hello, Moon Falcon. Welcome. So good to see you guys. Oh my God. I'm so glad to see you, Moon Falcon. Okay. Well, let me go look for it. Did you send it to? Let me see. She usually sends it to Proton. Intermission. Takes a minute to come up. Okay, ooh. Yeah, she's a big liar. I don't see it, CC. Oh, here it is.
Let's start. Okay, Mr. President, call him. Dialing now.
President
Hello.
Donald Trump.
This is Iran diplomatic line.
Great. Let's make peace.
No peace. Fight till the end.
Please. Nobody helps me.
Okay, we think 5 days.
Marco Pete, we have peace talks with Iran.
Unbelievable!
Finally.
We got bread.
Okay, Marco, let's start.
Okay, Mr. President, call him. Dialing now.
It's open.
President
Hello.
Donald Trump.
This is Iran diplomatic line.
Great. Let's make peace.
No peace. Fight till the end.
Please. Nobody helps me.
Okay, we think 5 days.
Marco Pete, we have peace talks with Iran.
Unbelievable!
Finally. Okay, Marco, let's start.
Okay, Mr. President, call him. Dialing now.
President
Hello.
Donald Trump.
This is Iran diplomatic line.
Great. Let's make peace.
No peace. Fight till the end.
Please. Nobody helps me.
Okay, we think 5 days.
Marco Pete, we have peace talks with Iran.
Unbelievable!
Finally. Okay,
This outfit is adorable. This outfit Donald Trump got on is adorable. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa has some update on Nancy Guthrie. You see the JRL investigation goes, guys, following Nancy Guthrie's case being investigated for DV. Oh, who was that, Lisa? Let me know if you have that link. This is funny. Thank you, Cece. A Teletubby. A whole Teletubby. I think he looks adorable. I think he's cute. I do. I think he looks like a cute Teletubby. A Teletubbies. You want to see Tubby Tubbies? I'll have to show you Donald Trump. My daughter said, Tubby Tubbies? Where did we get the Tubby Tubbies from? I want to see. I want to see Tubby Tubbies too. Really? Did you hear about what happened with JR investigation from the very beginning? Oh, wow. Let me know if you have any links. I can click on it because I don't know what's going on. Oh, everybody knows about JLR. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, we can watch him. He sounds like he's pretty good. This is a 3-hour live, though. He has lives just as long as I do. Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. Wow. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, you did? Lisa followed him on the Diddy trial. Oh, okay, Cece. Well, let's go back to the Tubby Telly. Tubby Telly. Where's the Tubby Telly? Tubby Telly. Tubby. There we go. One more time.
Marco, let's start.
Okay, Mr. President, call him. Dialing now.
Is that Rubio?
President
Hello.
Donald Trump.
This is a Ron diplomatic line.
Great. Let's make peace.
No peace. Fight till the end.
Please. Nobody helps me.
Okay, we think 5 days.
Marco, Pete, we have peace talks with Iran.
Unbelievable!
Finally. Okay, Marco,
wow,
let's
he's
start.
in trouble.
Okay, Mr. President, call him. Dialing now.
Good one, CC. Good one. Let's talk about the protest.
Donald Trump got a rude awakening as the No Kings
I think-
protests were yet again a massive success. Just look at the video right here of the massive protests in the various cities. There were protests across all 50 states, in small towns, in big towns, in small cities, in big cities. People showed up, and Donald Trump and his regime were hoping that if they just ignored it and pretend like it wasn't happening, that the No Kings protests would not be once again massive in size, scale, scope, and enthusiasm Remember the last No Kings where the Trump regime was threatening people who showed up, and they believe that that's what encouraged people to show up. No, what's encouraging people to show up, Donald, is that you are a fascist, that your regime is destroying the United States of America and the world. And people were out there to say no kings. People were out there to say yes to democracy and to fight for basic human dignity, equal rights, to show love and joy and empathy, and to show that you cannot break our will, though you will try every single day. We, the people, stand united and will never be divided. So as the
Stand united, will never be divided. Stand united, will never be divided. We got to stand up against dictatorship. We have to stand up against evil. We have to stand up against bullies. We do. As much as we want to just walk away and turn our heads the other way, we can't. We have to stand. So this is my mom out in Dallas, Texas. This is not my mom. Okay, that's not my mom. She doesn't look nothing like me. Get the crowd. Smash that like button. 3 hours. Lisa was in traffic for 3 hours because of the protest. Poor Lisa was stuck in traffic. Trump is our commander-in-chief. No, he is the dictator-in-chief. And parading yourself in unicorn and dinosaur outfits ain't changing that. Stand united, will never be divided. Woo, woo, woo. The protesters were bigger turnouts than Trump thought. Inauguration parade vasted bigger like never before seen. Okay. Did anyone here go to the protest? My mom went to Love, and she took these pictures. Massive turnouts. The UK has arrested 12,000 people for social media posts. They have an actual king. Ooh, a daily. That does sound a little scary. 1,200 people just for freedom of speech. Commander in dictation. Attempt is what Trump is. He wants to be a dictator. The love, not me. Stay home and safe, says highly sensitive. The public has spoken, Marine. I'm too scared to get hurt, so I haven't been in person. See, as long as you go through the daytime and with a group of good, just try to go through the daytime. Don't be out there at night trying to protest, and be civil. And you shouldn't go to jail or nothing like that. You went to a concert, says CC. The Spinners. Lisa, right. Poor me. My friend was gone DoorDash for me some food because I was in the same place an hour. Yes, Dilla. My mom went down there. No Kings. Yeah, I wish she had got a picture. 12,000. That's a lot of people. Okay, Judy Bird. Glad to have you. Judy Bird's here, but she is driving. Don't matter what outcome you had. We had 77 million plus turnouts for an election. I know it hurts you. Why would it hurt me? Bloka, I'm not hurt. Why? Are you upset because of this King's Parade? You don't think that he's trying to be a dictator? Oh, my husband's been watching that too. March Madness. I'm Hispanic, so I'm trying to stay low key. Too much anti-Latino vibes in this country ever since Ice Gate. That's right, Paulie. If you're not white, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Is that your skin color looks darker or is not white, you are subject to be picked up and thrown in a police car. But the worst thing is going on is that white people are being unalived by ICE. So I don't know what color you want to be now in the United States, because everybody is under scrutiny. It's not just the black people and the minorities. We saw with our own two eyes, two people, Nancy and Peretti, get unalived by ICE agents in front of our faces. No, I don't think so, Scale. I think we're just saying that we don't want a king for president. What's wrong with that? That is so nasty for you to say. Demon Dictator, you decide. He's talking about we would all be unalived by now if he was a dictator. Why is that okay, Scale? Why would you say such a thing? You can love Donald Trump, but you can also be respectful. Try being respectful. Yeah, best to stay safe, Paulie. He is a dictator. Did you not see the meme he put on the board that he wanted to go a third term? Kathy, did you not see where Donald Trump wanted to do a third term after this one? People in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you've seen the meme with Donald Trump, re-election, third term. Hello, Juanita Pearson. Well, sorry you got to go, sweetheart, but it was good seeing you. There's nothing wrong with being a Republican, and there's nothing wrong with being a Democrat. Be what you want, but stand for something. If you don't stand for nothing, if you don't stand up for what's right, then there's something wrong there. Stand up for what is right, not as what is wrong. They're not careful. We have a king now, Anton. Anton, the king is out. Donald Trump decided to go against Iran without checking with his cabinet. That's what kings do. Make decisions without consulting anyone. I don't want a king either. I don't want a dictator. I want his term to be over in these next 3 years. Okay, we won't be nasty to Trump. But hello, Tim. That is true, Tim. Because in a dictatorship, the government controls everything. Oh, no. Who you think you're talking to? A dictatorship is where the president, one man, controls everything. He dictates to everyone in his cabinet and everyone around him what we're going to do. I have the final say. I'm in control. I control this country. Thank you, Tim. Okay, according to Dirt, the Democrats haven't done nothing of growth in the last 75 years, but keep them in poverty, welfare, and losers. Oh. So you're saying because the government helps out that it's contributing. Joe Biden is contributing to these people being losers. So, Dirt, what if, let's say, hypothetically, one day you were born and your mom and your dad, you started growing up, and all of a sudden, your mom and dad run into a financial patch situation. That means we can't put food on the table. So little Dirt doesn't have any pancakes for dinner, for breakfast. So Dirt's mom and dad decide to go get some food stamps. But guess what? Since Donald Trump has gotten rid of the food stamps, there's no food. There's no food for little Dirt. Now what we gonna do? Now what is Dirt gonna do for dinner? There's no food stamps. Your mom and dad don't got it. But the Democrats are losers because they want to help out and give the food stamps out to those that need it. But they're losers. So the very thing you need at this very moment, you're calling a loser. Think about that. You could be in this situation. It's easy. It's funny how people don't put themselves in someone else's shoes. Put yourself in someone else's shoes so that you can live their life for one moment. And while you're trying to remove the gifts, the things that we need to survive, it's pathetic. Okay, here's some more pictures. Donald Trump's net worth. Remember when he was before he was president, he didn't have no money. Donald Trump was selling Bibles and pens and things like that because he needed money. His net worth is in the $3 to $6 billion now. How did that happen, Donald Trump? As soon as you became president, you became a billionaire? A whole billionaire. Blah, 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 blah. You have no idea what a dictatorship looks like. I do too. It looks like Vladimir Putin. Trump's down. You hate America. Oh, God, now I hate America. Leave, go to where there is one and protest them and see what happens. Okay, thanks, hon. You think Putin or XI would put up with this? Of course not. Putin wouldn't let you protest. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, freedom of speech, freedom of speech. That's why we don't have dictatorship, is because we can protest. We can say no to kings. Some more photos. My mom took these pictures. These are the people that are protesting in Dallas, Texas. Hands off our democracy, Medicare, refugees, our bodies, Social Security, healthcare, VA benefits, national parks, civil rights, public schools, free speech. You think? The power of the people is greater than the power in power. This lady in this little chair wants everyone to know that she wants her America back. It's gone, Missy. Donald Trump has did something with America, and it will be years before you see it come back. Year of dues, year of dues, year of dues.
President
Hello.
Donald Trump.
This is Iran Diplomatic Line.
The day progressed also, Donald Trump and his MAGA sycophants, they tried a different approach. They tried to then act like the No Kings protest was a failure and that people weren't showing up. So you had people like Gunther Eagleman, a MAGA Republican influencer, who basically just says whatever the hell Donald Trump wants him to say. He posted, just announced, it's being reported that the No Kings protests have a severely low turnout. Flop. Well, now that the numbers are...
See, that's that stupid stuff. Who is he trying to save the world from? The only danger that we're in is in the danger of having him as our president. So what is he trying to save our country from? No one's attacking us. No one's trying to kill America. No one's invading us. No, we're invading them. We're starting wars. We're starting conflicts. We're messing up the country. We're taking away our benefits. This is what Donald Trump, let me be clear. Donald Trump is making us lose our wonderful benefits. Okay? Like that little lady said with her little thing in the front. I want my America back. And so do I. This doesn't look like America. ICE running around, unaliving people all up in the airport, throwing them on the ground. That's not America. That's not America. Treating us like hostages and treating us like any old way. Just treating us any old kind of way. Remember Minneapolis or Minnesota? When Donald Trump's goons was over there shooting people, shot Nancy in the head and called it self-defense. That was stupid. Hello, Don. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Pokey? If you don't stand up, you'll fall for anything. That's right, Don. Let's give you the comment of the moment. Yes, listen to my mods. Scale, be respectful. A communist dictator. Ooh, says Kathy. Stop playing victim all the time. It is so self-demeaning. Maybe, but put a frog outfit. Hop that help with your TDS. Okay. Come back a different day, Scale. Yeah, he is my president. Loud and proud about it. And there's nothing wrong with that, Scale. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to be proud of your president. But unfortunately, I'm not. I've said this 100 times. That usually what I do when no matter who I voted for, I usually support the president that has won. So Donald Trump won. My job was to support him. But I tried and I can't. I can't get behind his his tactics, his regime, the things that he does. I can't get behind it. I can't get behind Donald Trump's rhetoric. I can't get behind what he is doing to the American people. Yes, the love. That's right. Hello, Dean. Be careful. Be careful with the insults. You can be over here. You can support him. You can say what you want to in my chat about your king of your Donald Trump. You can say what you want. You can say you love him. You support him. You think he's the best president of all times. You can say whatever you want. What you're not going to do is disrespect the host. Okay, now we're going to talk about Obama. Obama is not the president. Let me make an announcement. Hello, everyone. Gather around. Come towards me. Come towards me. Titanic. Come towards me. Come towards me. Now I didn't forget what I was going to say. Stop. Obama is not the president of the United States of America. Donald Trump is. So therefore, we must try to figure out what this Donald Trump man is doing in office and hope that he doesn't sink America. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with Obama. Yeah, that I'm confused. He's the president. He doesn't need permission. Obama doesn't need permission. What are you talking about? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Civil rights and lowest poverty rate. He does not have the control. Let's go, Brandon, for Trump. Do Obama, here we go. Do Obama do that for the Black community? No, the fuck he didn't. Biden, oh, here we go. Biden people did whatever they wanted. Alert, please do not harass the content creator, guests, or chat. If you do, you will be removed eventually or immediately. Thank you, CC. Get a job so Dirk can eat. Who? No one is getting rid of food stamps. Yes, they did, Kathy. You didn't hear about the EBT? Yes, he did. Just been moving those that don't really need them. That's that BS. There's a lot of fraud out there. No, he removed this food stamps. And then now he's checking on fraud. He's not checking on fraud. He just removed a benefit that people need. He removed a benefit that people need. That's what our president did. And does he give a damn? No, he doesn't. He doesn't care about those people that can't eat. He doesn't care about those little kids when they go to school in the morning. There's no breakfast anymore. You know? Yes, he did get rid of the food stamps and Medicaid. So we're going to see a lot more people not making it this year. And until we fix the Medicaid situation that Donald Trump has demolished. These people are not in trouble. Moo Mimo, hello. Trump has not been a billionaire for 30 years. Trump was losing money and becoming broke because he had all those legal fees and everything that was going on. So he started selling Bibles. Tell the truth and shame the devil. He was running low on the income mark. Now, all of a sudden, he's a billionaire. He became a billionaire after he became president. He did not have money. He was losing money. No, I don't believe that, Kathy. How much was he worth before presidency? He did not have the money that he has now. That's a fact, Kathy. He was broke. He was selling Bibles, pens, and gym shoes and stuff like that. You can see the chart where he was down here. He was down here. Now his money bracket shot straight up. And guess what happened to the poor people? He doesn't care about the poor people. He just cares about himself getting rich. And the billionaires continue to get rich. But us little middle people, no. We're the ones that need the food stamps. We don't want to need the Medicaid. We don't want to need the lunches in the morning. We don't want to need the Meals on Wheels. We are the people that need these things that he keeps removing from us. But he cares. It's going to take us a while to get our situation back to where it was. Okay? People can afford food. People can afford Medicaid. One doesn't get freedom of speech under a dictatorship. All I know, she's getting real here. Patrol, double from a month ago, double, and it's already empty. I done been to the gas station 3 times this week, and I'm trying to figure out why. That's right, Eric. Trump is a sociopath, and his mega is a cult. You never see them chastise this man or say maybe he shouldn't have done that. You never hear that, but you do with Biden. You hear me say, oh, Biden shouldn't have done that. Shame on Biden. You got to be able to be honest with who you're supporting. You got to be honest and not running around here pretending like he's some king.
And there were over 8 million people who showed up to protest. That's on the low end. I've seen some estimates say it was closer to 10 million, but a lot of the organizers saying on the lowest low end, over 8 million people across the country showed up. A huge mass mobilization indeed. Just take a look at some of the videos over here from some of the very.
Donald Trump has failed in his casino business and several businesses. Okay? His businesses have failed, and he does not have 540 businesses. And if he does, they're not successful. He's not getting rich from his businesses. He's getting rich off the stock market. He's getting rich from the people. Trump is trash. Hello, Doof. Bay. I'm going to call you Bay. Hello, Bay. Hello, Miss. I'm not confused. No. Not confused. I know what I'm talking about. The most corrupt president ever. He is and will and always will be the most corrupted president of our times. And there will be a book written about him. And it won't be a good legacy. His legacy is Donald Trump's legacy. War, removing parents and kids from their children, separating them, putting people in jail, allowing people to unalive people, has a whole cult called ICE running around terrorizing the United States people of America. No, that's why this king protest is so relevant. No worries, the midterms will get him out, impeached, removed, and hopefully prosecuted. Wouldn't that be a beautiful sight to see? Comment of the moment goes to Lisa. No worries, the midterms will get him out, kapook, removed, and hopefully prosecuted. Kathy, I've never felt it. That's a lie. Saving us from the dim control. What control? You never see us trying to control things and dictate things and make people feel a certain way. Democrats are about giving back, loving, and caring, and looking out for the people. The Republicans is allowing this dictator to make fools of themselves, especially those that are in the White House.
Various other cities as well. That first image I showed you had videos of Minneapolis, Philadelphia, DC, Chicago, New York City, San Diego, and Boston. Let's zoom in just on the size of Boston here. You can see the size of the
What are you people going to do when Donald Trump is gone? That's a good question. What are you guys going to do? When your dictator is gone? Wow, interesting. You're for unity and he's about division? Kathy, make that make sense. Your president is about dividing and division. He is a divider in chief. He is not about coming together as a group. He does not. He separates us. He told the Democrats last week that he needed to get rid of them like he's getting rid of Iran. Who would say something like that? Why would a president want to get rid of Democrats? They've done nothing to you. He said the Democrat Party were the enemy. What president in the United States of America would say that about the American people? What president would say that about the American people? I'll wait. Waiting. Antone, stop making up stuff, okay? Stop making up stuff about SAN and trafficking. You don't know that for a fact. So stop making up stuff. Bruno says Donald Trump is the best leader. Chris says support salad. What has Trump done that you don't like? Are you serious? Jordan, you want to know? What has he done? I can take it all the way back to the first time he was in office. Let's go back there. How about January 6th? How about the Mueller investigation? How about when he separated the parents from the kids at the border and the parents couldn't find their kids? What else? Started a war, went over there to Venezuela and took the president out of his bed. What hasn't he done? He got rid of the Meals on Wheels. No more breakfast for the kids in the morning. He's done a lot. He's done a lot. Then he let them January 6 people that had bust up in the January 6 situation. He let them people go. He exonerated them after they had bust up in there and did some illegal stuff. But oh God, what about the 32 counts of fraud? Be careful, Antone. Be careful. He does. You can hear it in his conversation. He loves talking about his stuff. He loves talking about his things. He loves talking about the ballroom he's creating. It might not even be finished before he get out of there. I agree with you, Don. I just ran down a whole bunch of stuff that he did specifically to hurt us. I did, Kathy. I'm not going back through the list. Enter us into a war that's looking more like World War III. Boots are on the ground now. Boots on the ground. I said there's boots on the ground. There you go, Kathy. So you can get behind all of the wonderful things Trump is doing for this country. He's not doing anything wonderful for this country. He's not a king. Only retards think that. STEM, that's what he's acting like. We don't hate America. Stop it, Nick. Kids, Kings, I believe he was forcing everyone to get the jab or lose your job. Get off the Democrats' plantation. Okay, be careful, guys. Stem, be careful. Yes, Dale, I agree. I agree. All right, let's see what else is going on.
Dallas protest here. Take a look at New York City. We can show you people in Dallas.
Dallas in the house. Dallas in the house. All right, Dallas in the house. Dallas has come to town. I'm not reading anything with Obama or Hillary them. I'm not reading none of that. Tracy, if Trump was a king dictator, there would be no king's protest. The reason why there is a no king's protest is to stop it from happening before it happens. I'm sorry, but I can't support a man for firing all the competent scientists at the CDC when people that have no idea what science is. Hello? Taking us back years. Instead of moving forward, we're moving backwards because of this president, this dictator in chief, defunded our research, our cancer research. I don't know. Yeah, we do have a lot of meatheads. We have a lot of Donald Trump support going on. Iran said no more oil in US dollars. The economy is about crash, but them folks still love Trump. Yep, Michelle. He knifed all his allies in the back. All of us. Tracy, kings don't let their people have protests. They put them in jail. We're trying to prevent it, Tracy. It's called a prevent. This is what you call a preventive measures. Eric is not calling anybody's name. He called him. Oh, okay. We'll watch the name calling. We'll watch the name calling. Did you hear that, honey? I didn't hear it. What? Did you hear it? Name calling. Feed the rich to the poor. Obama got caught sending billions to. Oh, I said I wasn't going to read nothing with Obama and Joe Biden because neither one of them are president right now, and we're not talking about them. But we are talking about the current president of the United States of America and what he's about and what he's got going on. And he's got a whole bunch of carnage going on. He removed over 2 million people, says nurse. 2 million people. Those 2 million people are going to suffer. They're going to be in a situation where they don't know where their next meal will be because this idiot has cut off their food line because he thinks there's fraud, the excuses that he comes up with to make it okay. So it's better to cut everybody off since it's fraud. No, there's no other great solution for those that need it. Since one person is making it bad for everybody else, let's cut it off for everyone. Make that make sense. If you qualify and are legal, you can get food stamps because I get them. Be careful, Tracy, because they may take them. 2 million people have been removed. I don't know why you haven't been removed, Jordan. I know a lot of people with food stamps that really do not need them. People need to work for their own stuff and figure it out themselves. A temporary assistance is not the case. Jordan, I hope you don't ever need any help. I hope that in your lifetime that you don't need any assistance. Because why would someone help you? Get a job. You don't need help. Figure it out on your own. Of course he did. And so did Donald Trump. Hi, Mary. Tracy, I am not wrong. I'm just making a statement, a comment. But if you have to leave, I understand. Imagine sitting here lecturing people who know what they are talking about with no facts or evidence. Jordan, you can believe what you want to believe, and everybody in here can believe what they want to believe. These are my personal opinions and my personal experience. And you're more than welcome to come up here, any of you, to talk about your situation. As long as you keep it respectful. But no, my job is not to convince you My job is just to tell the story. And the story goes a little like this. There's a no kings march going on in almost every city in the United States of America because we have a president that is trying to be president forever. Earth shaker. His daddy have him money he didn't earn. New York, hello. Talking crap about the president for inheritance is obviously a stupid reason not to support Trump. What? Oh, there's a lot of reasons not to support this man. I have my own list. I have my own list. Right. He is still losing money. No, he stopped being a billionaire. He started losing money, Kathy. Remember, he started selling gym shoes and Bibles. Yeah, he had lost all his money. He wasn't rich. He didn't get rich again until after he became president. Check the facts. That's right, Red. He's a scammer. He lost his daddy's fortune, said Dale. Joe, oh yes, the Trump, God bless the USA, Bibles made in China. He has tripled his net worth since being in office this time. Tripled.
Downtown St. Paul, marching to the Minnesota State Capitol. And you know, the Midas Touch Network had our camera crews all throughout the country. We were capturing every.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Donald Trump cares. That's for sure. He cares, all right. He cares about crowds. He's big on crowds. Remember? He talks about crowds. It's all about the crowd size. Now, this protest has gone beyond the scope of how many people were going to protest. Like, this is one of the biggest protests of all times. And I'm sorry, but he is feeling a certain kind of way. You cannot tell me that he doesn't feel a little icky because people don't like him. Jordan worried about people on food stamps, but supports Trump enriching himself and having us now pay high gas prices because have a war he started. Nurse, he went bankrupt how many times? Okay. Thank you, nurse. Several. Poor people get poor because of what the Democrats did in the mid-60s. Here we go. Following the Civil Rights Act, hence after the Civil Rights Act, sue the taxpayers and ban pit bulls because your parents were paid to breed overfed, entitled. Okay. CC Odin, not a good person. Not feeling that. Calling people a-holes and stuff. Get out. Be careful. You sound crazy, lady. We need a job. I don't want to be in food stamps. I'm white. What the hell does that got to do? Will, What do you being white have to do with you not wanting to be on food stamps? That doesn't make sense. Food stamps don't care what color you are.
Everything that was going down. Our No Kings coverage got over 1 million views from our live coverage, and that's still increasing. Can I show you some of my favorite signs out there? Like this sign right here from Nebraska, Quiet Piggy, or this sign right here from Illinois, Believe Your Eyes, Not the Lies. How about this sign right here? The Shady Bunch. How about this sign? See you later, alligator, at your trial, pedophile. And it's like alligator talking. How about this sign right here? The enemy within, depraved and racist. Stupid, lying hustler. It's very fascinating signs right there. How about this one with Donald Trump's face with the words over it? Can't look at this effing face anymore. Real Americans don't lick boots. MAGA morons are governing America. How about this sign right here from Texas? The only thing safe in America right now is the Epstein files. I have no comment on this one from Portland, Maine, but it appears to be a photo.
That's funny, Jordan. You have a president that doesn't care about the American people. He doesn't even care about you guys, the one that's keep protecting him and that is supporting him. He doesn't like you guys. Donald Trump could care less about you guys. He doesn't care. You really think he cares about you? I don't. I know he doesn't give a damn about me. No, I'm one of them. I'm in the group where he hates. If you say anything about Donald Trump that you don't like or something that he's did, then he's going to call you a name. What about what he said about Mueller the other day? He was glad that he was dead. What kind of president says things like that? I can't respect a man like that. I can't respect him talking about the dead. It's crazy. Yeah, people on food stamps work too. That's that stupid stuff. That's okay. I'm telling the truth. The truth hurts. Be careful, guys. Cece has warned you. Be careful about saying negative things about the host, okay? And about the people in the chat. Be very careful. And I said, I'm not reading anything with Joe Biden, Obama, Hillary Clinton, and all of them. Ain't none of them presidents. Ain't none of them in the White House right now. We're talking about the person that is in control right now. Tell me one thing that Trump has done to improve the quality of your life. We are spending billions on this Iran war every day. Taxpayers are paying for it. What has he done for us that has made our lives better? I'll wait. Charles, good for you. Good for you. If you want to be on Donald Trump's bandwagon of he's a great president, by all means, do you. But the truth of the matter is that there's real lives, real people out there that don't believe that he's a great president. And they have seen the things that he has done, and we don't like it. Like Eric said, what has Donald Trump done for the American people besides raise prices, besides take away our benefits? Keep it going. Keep it going. He is a felon. He needs to be in jail. There's plenty of stupid things that Trump does. Name them, Will. But he's better than any other president. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's unfortunate, but mega folks are ignorant and mostly racist. That can be considered a fact. He's either the Antichrist or the false prophet. Say it, nurse. Comment of the moment.
Of Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump, and it says, "On my knees or just bend over." No comment from me on that. I'm just showing you the signs, folks, that are up all around. Oh, by the way, when I went to look back at that Gunther Eagleman's prior post as well, there were posts like this one from the June 14th, 2025 No Kings. LOL, the No Kings protests have turned out to be a complete flop. Or from the October 18th, 2025 one. LOL, the No Kings protests have turned out to be a complete flop again. Or how about this one from July 4th, 2025? Like the No Kings protests, Pride Month was a flop. At least he's consistent, our editor-in-chief, Ron Filipkowski, writes. So then, by the way, I like this sign as well. Send Barron, do your part, as our editor-in-chief, Ron Filipkowski.
I don't know where you been, James, but his popularity is in the toilet. He is not doing good as far as his numbers. He will lose in November. He's done enough stuff to make people say, this ain't a good idea. Oopsie daisy. And you better pray and hope to God that the Republicans keep the House and the Senate, because I hope this group of Democrats move. Trump days are numbered. Bye-bye. You really think people having time to go process something they don't know what the processing about makes in actual calls? Don't know what you're talking about, Jordan. What trial is that? He's ruining our allies. Our allies don't want to have nothing to do with it. NATO want to get NATO. He doesn't get along with our allies. He gets along with the dictators, but he doesn't get along with the allies. That ain't making sense. He loves him some Vladimir Putin. He does not have hotels all over the world. He got a hotel in Mar-a-Lago. That's it. That's all he got. Please stop pumping him up to be something that he's not. The comments from the mega cult is insane. All non-factual. 77 million voted for him. So I don't think 9 million protesters protesting him is a rude awakening. Besides, most don't even believe that they're protesting for. They're getting paid to do it. Whatever. Dave. Hello, Dave. 100,000 people attended the No Kings protest. There was more people than that. Can this lady tell what? Oh, who's this? Marilyn? Exactly. He thinks he's on supports. He thinks his own support's dumb. He said he loves the uneducated. Let's see what else is going on.
Owski says it's that time again. Send us all of your favorite photos. I also want to point out that while the No Kings protest was going on, you have all of these MAGA sycophants and influencers like fighting with each other. You had Mark Levin, basically Donald Trump's chief advisor right now in the catastrophic war in Iran. Megyn Kelly, the podcaster, keeps on calling Mark Levin a micro penis. And then Mark Levin responded to her by implying something about like oral sex or that she has a filthy mouth and we know where that mouth's been. I mean, he says just the most horrific misogynistic things that he's saying. And then Megyn Kelly responds, poor micro, referring to Mark Levin as a micro penis. Poor micro, trying to slut shame me, a happily married woman for nearly 2 decades. Teeny tiny men with micro penises or micro manhoods often resort to misogynistic
My white haters rhetoric. Silent. Quit putting words and stuff in my mouth. I don't hate white people.
attacks. It's okay, micro penis. I'm sure your disability makes it really tough to look at more successful women. To which Mark Levin responds, you've had a micro penis on your brain and from your mouth for weeks. You're shaming yourself, except you have no shame. I hate reaching into the gutter to deal with your foul crap, and I've tried to avoid it, but that's where you live and that's how you conduct yourself. Now you play the victim. You're a vile, mentally unhinged creep. Just so we all see how abnormal this behavior is. This is the Trump MAGA world right here, okay? While we, the people, are out there for No Kings protest because we're trying to fight for free healthcare, universal healthcare, affordability.
Well, you know Donald Trump thinks he's God. You know that, right? He does. No, we don't want vans. Joe, okay, let me say this again. And I don't know if I'm being rude, but I'm not here to talk about what does Jasmine Crockett's bodyguard have to do with anything that we're talking about? Help me. Help me understand that. And Vance and Obama and Joe Biden, what do they have to do with the president of the United States today? Because none of them people are in the White House. Sure, Kathy. Sure.
Generally, people can't afford things at the grocery store. People can't afford their rent, right? People are psychologically tortured, living paycheck to paycheck right now. We're trying to help people afford homes, afford their rent, get free health care that they deserve. I believe it's a universal right. Free education, at least affordable education, but I believe in free education. Support unions, protest against these unlawful wars, this unlawful war in Iran. On protests for basic human rights and human dignity across the world, protests for releasing the Epstein files and this Trump regime covering up a child sex trafficking, protests to stop ICE and Border Patrol, Gestapo murdering, killing, torturing, terrorizing people on the street. Like, well, we're out there talking about like empathy and helping marginalized communities and just being together and spreading love and joy. They're out there like, you're a micro penis and your mouth is this and blah blah blah. This is that. It's like, oh my God! It's like, what are we even dealing with here? As our editor-in-chief Ron Filipkowski writes, I think this is like day 17 of the Megyn Kelly Mark Levin feud. Today started off with Levin spreading sexual rumors about Kelly, and it's pretty much gone downhill from there. And then what we saw happen throughout the day, state regime media, which calls itself Fox, started getting very jealous of how big the No Kings protests were. And we know that Trump was getting very jealous of it. So this is what they started programming on state regime media, which calls itself Fox. You have Riley Gaines, who they keep on bringing on, and she has like a show or something apparently now. And Riley Gaines and Lara Trump are like I am so thankful that Kamala wasn't the president. Could you imagine where we would be right now if Kamala was in office? Okay, what are you talking about? We're basically in World War III right now. And I'm not being hyperbolic. Like, the entire world is at a war. America is an economic catastrophe right now. This war seemingly escalating. You're covering up child sex trafficking.
Come on, guys. Come on. It's 85 of you in here, and I don't get that many people that much. Can you at least hit the like button and hit the subscribe button? Please. I know you don't like me, but please hit the like button and get me in the algorithm. That's just rude. Come on. 28 likes and 80 people in the chat. Torch, touch. Can you hit the subscribe button? Silence. Can you subscribe? The Democrats got their black bootlickers doing the dirty work while looking upon the illegals. What? Careful, silent. I don't like your tone. Eat. Jackie, Dale, Ruiz, hit that like button, okay? Judy. Sorry, I can't read all your comments right now because I got to catch up.
Trump's covering up child sex trafficking. People can't afford anything. There's wars everywhere. Everything is horrible right now. And you're doing this Kamala thing. You say, well, how bad would it be if Kamala? It would probably be pretty great right now. It would probably be a million times better than it is right now. And y'all would be like whining if she wore like a jacket that you didn't like. Oh my God, she wore a green jacket. A green jacket? Is that a communist?
Donald Trump is a convicted felon. He is a convicted felon. Come on, guys. We're going to crush the midterms. Sister. Now I'm a sister. Sister. Silent. Did you hit that like button? And did you hit that subscribe button? Why you calling me sister? Okay. Calling me sister. Hit the like button, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like-a-do. You think you guys can hit that like button? Hit the like button, hit the like button. You guys can hit that like button. And don't forget, I got a gold I need to reach today. Guys, help with the super chats and super stickers. Come on, you can help a girl out. Any super sticker I give, I will sing a song for you. Come on, support the channel, support the channel.
This jacket, oh, you would create all these stupid controversies. And now that Trump's in this ridiculous unlawful war, you're all like, oh, just give it some time. It'll all work out in the long run. Here, play this clip of these idiots. Let's play it.
With the president and his administration, we've seen it at a University of Pennsylvania. We just saw an investigation launched into the state of Maine.
Dave, I'm not doing this for money. If I was doing this for money, I would have a lot more. But I haven't gotten a super chat today. Feel free to give me one. Okay? Feel free to give me a super chat. Since you think I'm doing this for money, why not give? Give and he'll give it back to you. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I like it. I like the people that I talk to in my chat. I enjoy it. It feels like it's a family. So there. Hello, Mother.
Hello, y'all on your way?
Okay, yes, we're on our way.
Okay, just meet here at my house, but everybody's just gonna leave my house and we just gonna head out. We're going to BJ's Pizza.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, you lovely people. I do have to go. I have a family event. Yes, we do. We have a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family
for allowing men into women's prisons. They have pushed forward with full steam ahead, and I seriously praise God every single day that President Trump won back in November of 2024, because I cannot imagine an alternative world with Kamala Harris as president.
Oh, yeah, don't scare us tonight, Riley. That's enough. That's enough crazy talk for the evening.
And then
Kathy, I'm reading your comments. I'm reading everybody's comments. What do you mean? I've had to skip over some because I'm trying to catch up because I do have to go. That's all. No, I'm not being rude.
you could tell that Donald Trump was getting again jealous of the size of the No Kings protest throughout the day. So then he was like, "Can everybody just watch Mark Levin and watch his brilliant interview of Mark Thiessen and watch Mark Levin tonight? It's at 8 p.m." So Donald Trump tells everybody, watch Mark Levin. And here's what Mark Levin says. Basically, like, we're going to war. We're doing a ground invasion. So as Donald Trump got jealous of the size of No Kings, here's what he did. Play this clip.
The president has to, people are bringing information to him, and he has to worry about all these things. Now, one other thing. Troops on the ground. He said no troops on the ground. I don't remember that in any campaign speech either. But why would we need troops on the ground? Well, there's a lot of reasons, and we wouldn't need 300,000 of them. It's this uranium, too. We've got to get the uranium. If it cannot be destroyed, if it cannot be altered, we got to get it. For the reason I just said, you can make dirty bombs, and over time you can still make sophisticated missiles.
And just so you all can see, like, even this year's CPAC convention in Texas,
You guys have a lot to say.
in Texas, even the attendees there were like, "Yeah, we don't like Donald Trump anymore." Here, let's play this clip.
I think they're going to get destroyed in the midterms. I get the vibe. A lot of people I knew who just voted for Trump because they thought it was cool in like high school are just now just being like, I can't stand the guy.
Let me show you this right here. This individual who was a veteran at a No Kings protest in Houston.
They don't hate.
I want you to take a look at what he had to say. He gave such a brilliant response here. Let's play this clip.
That's right.
Tell me why it's so important for you to take part in these demonstrations.
Well, as an American, we have the right to free speech, the freedom to assemble. And when times are like they are now, I feel like it's my duty. I'm a military veteran. I've served this country as my father had and his father. And we are not here because we like kings. We are here because the people that are in power right now are acting like kings and trying to take away our rights. And I feel like one of the things I can do is to protest peacefully. And there's so many things that have happened. The Abrego Garcia incident where they are shipping people away without the opportunity, habeas corpus, without the ability to have a hearing And just because of the color of their skin, they are assuming that they're not here legally. And then the killings of peaceful protesters in Minnesota is just ridiculous that anybody could sit around and not respond to that. And so I'm here to show my support for everybody that believes in our freedoms that we've fought for so many years, and we've been here.
Angela, just let me be clear on you. They are stopping the food stamp programs, and they are stopping the Medicare programs. 2 million people have been taken off the food stamp program. So I don't know what you're talking about. And if I'm not mistaken, there's 18,000 people have been taken off of Medicaid. So you check your information. Okay, you're out, Michael. You're out. Let's kick Michael out. Michael Atwood, he's out. I know, Lisa. Somebody always telling somebody to get a job that don't have one. All right, guys, I do have to go. This was great. But guys, can you please do me a favor on your way out? Please hit that subscribe button. Okay.
As an American since 1776, and we don't have kings, and we don't want any more kings.
Then what they've been talking about on right-wing podcasts, listen to what Sean Ryan had to say here. Play this clip.
I wonder how many of the pedophiles that were in the Epstein files, I wonder how many of those pedophiles are having active FBI investigations on them. Probably fucking zero. Fucking zero.
And you can tell that, by the way, Megyn Kelly is really afraid. Here's what she had to say.
I can't remember the specific number in Florida, but I saw the list, and there were many that had gone 19 Republican that have now swung blue. This is a terrible harbinger for things to come in these midterms. There are serious political pundits now predicting the Republicans genuinely may lose the Senate in addition to the House. Yeah. And what does that do in terms of the Republican positioning on the Senate in 28 when they have more seats that are, we weren't supposed to lose the Senate, Republicans, in this midterm election. That was not supposed to happen at all. But now they're seriously talking about it like it might. But then the next election in 28, where there's a presidential race on the line as well, the Republicans are more exposed. So I mean, now we're en route to a 60 seat Democrat majority. Do you know what that is? That's a fucking nightmare, because the Democrats could actually win the White House too with these approval numbers. President Trump's approval numbers are in the basement. They're the lowest that they have been.
You guys have a lot to say.
It is the economy first.
You do. You really do have a lot to say, and I can't keep up. Demon Dictator, can you slow down the chat? Yeah, there's no way. I can't keep up with you guys. You guys are too fast for me. It's not about Dems and Republicans. It's about a corrupt president that's destroying what was the most powerful country in the world. Now we just being laughed at because of our president. That is true. You guys don't see that? You don't see that the other countries, other people are laughing at us, trying to figure out where we went wrong. Why did we let this lunatic in our White House? He is not a good president. Thank you, Maureen. Woo, woo. I got a super chat. Yeah. Thank you, Maureen. Maureen. Thank you for my super chat. Maureen. Thank you for my super chat. Woo-hoo. Just put some Fanadoos in the chat for Maureen for me. And thank her. Put some Fanadoos in the chat for Maureen for my super chat, super sticker. Woo! Thank you, Maureen. I appreciate that. Anyone else would like to give to the super girl? No, Martin, unfortunately, I don't. But I do take cash. And I do apologize if I am skipping over your comments. I do have to go. I got to get out of here. Wow, I couldn't even make it to the bottom. Okay, everybody, put them hearts in the chat and Fanadoos in the chat for Maureen for my super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sweetheart. Guys, this was wonderful. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. It would really mean a lot to me. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And I hope that you have a lovely, lovely, lovely Sunday. Kisses to you all. Thank you, guys. Bye, Fanadoos. Okay. Hit that
and foremost that's
subscribe
dragging him
button.
down, and now the Iran war. And by the way, he's lost Hispanics too. He's the entire coalition that put him over the top is falling apart. As you point out, that Joe Rogan's come out against the war. Dave Smith is hardcore against Trump right now and has been for a while. A comic who's brilliant. Theo Vaughn came out against it. He lost comedian Andrew Schultz, on whose podcast he made a lot of friends a while ago. Sean Ryan has same against it now very strongly. This is a coalition that the young men of America very much listen to, and young people are completely against this war.
And then finally, let's listen to what this right-wing podcast host Sean Ryan had to say about Donald Trump promoting glyphosate and all of these like chemicals that cause cancer. Here, play this clip.
Did you see the glyphosate stuff?
I did.
The Make America Healthy Again movement.
Right.
Immunity.
Right.
Immunity.
Yep.
Because of what? A national security issue? Do you know how many people fucking died of cancer last year? 618,000. That's not a national security concern. You know where the highest concentration of glyphosate is?
Mm-mm.
It's in Iowa. Do you know where the highest concentration of cancer is?
Iowa.
It's in Iowa.
Yeah.
And he just gave them immunity.
Yeah.
We're calling the fentanyl crisis a national security concern. That's 100,000 people. Cancer is 618,000 fucking people in 1 year.
Yeah.
And he just gave them immunity.
Yeah. But yeah, I think your frustration, your anger is felt by a lot of people who voted, who campaigned.
The Epstein files?
Truly believed the Epstein files.
What the fuck is that?
Right.
Are you serious right now? We're just going to let people that are raping and killing and exploiting kids sexually just run free. But we're going to stick the FBI on Joe Kent.
It's insanity.
So there you have it, folks. Donald Trump not happy about the size and scale of the Snow Kings protest. Great work, everybody who showed up. Honor for the Midas Touch Network to cover it all as well. We appreciate you watching. Have a great one, everybody. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 7 million.
Want to stay plugged in? Become a subscriber to our Substack at MidasPlus.com. You'll get daily recaps from Ron Filipkowski, ad-free episodes of our podcast, and more exclusive content only available at MidasPlus.com.
Donald Trump is panicking as even people from his own cult are calling for his impeachment. That's right. At a CPAC convention, the head of CPAC, Schlapp, tried to hype up the CPAC crowd and said, "Who here wants to see Donald Trump get impeached?" And then the crowd started clapping for Trump's impeachment at the CPAC event. Here, watch this clip.
How many of you would like to see impeachment hearings? No, that was the wrong answer. Let me try it again. How many of you would like to see impeachment hearings? No. Can someone bring some coffee out for the...
Okay, well, that either demonstrates that they want to have him impeached or the type of voter who flocks to Donald Trump. But at that same CPAC event, you had Todd Blanche, Donald Trump's deputy AG, panicking over the fact that if Democrats take control of the House and Democrats take control of the executive branch in 2028, that Blanche and all of Trump's cabinet are likely going to be prosecuted. Here's what he says. Let's play it.
Everybody's afraid that the next administration, if we don't win, we're going to all be investigated and indicted. Think about that. This is not a third world country. This is America.
This is not a third world
country. And the existing administration is afraid that they're going to get indicted. And why are they afraid? Because that's exactly what happened during the last administration. All of President Trump's cabinet, everybody that worked in the White House, his Secret Service detail had to go to the grand jury.
Meanwhile, Pam Bondi is trying to raise her hand.
How many of you in here aren't subscribed? Make sure you're subscribed. My subscribe count looks bad. Okay. Continue to listen.
Hand up and say, look, I'm Exhibit A, everybody. As earlier on Friday morning, while the markets were also tanking, she said, you know, being a citizen in our country, it's not a right. It is an absolute privilege to be a citizen. And Donald Trump's going to pick who he wants to be as a citizen because it's Donald Trump's determination of if you have the privilege to be one. Here, let's watch what she says. Play this clip.
Fight about their marriage to get in this country. You can't do that. Being a citizen in our country is a privilege. It's not a right. And Donald Trump is going to have everyone in this country who deserves to be here who's a citizen. And yeah, sure, it could be faster, it could be easier, but I think we're moving at lightning speed given what we're up against.
I'm thinking about the Old Dominion shoot.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump's approval is absolutely tanking on the economy. It's net negative, like 33, the lowest in presidential history at this time. On cost of living, net negative 41. His overall approval is 36%, and it's just continues to crash each week amongst white, non-college male voters. He's at a net negative 4% right there, when just this past December 2025, he was a plus 10. So it's all a crashing down for Donald, who is also curious about the 25th Amendment being invoked against him as well. Let's play this clip.
But I wouldn't talk. It's like the question this young lady asked. Sorry about I embarrassed her. I don't want to embarrass you because I think she's a friendly reporter, so I'm sorry. But, you know, I can't say what we're going to do because if I did, I wouldn't be sitting here for long. They'd probably, what is it called, the 25th Amendment? That institute the 25th Amendment.
I want to bring in Democratic Congressmember Eric Swalwell, who's also running for governor, the great state of California, the state that I call home. Congressmember Swalwell, it's great to see you as always. I want to get into what's going on in California, what's going on with the airports in California. We'll get there. But I want to first just have you react to just this historical moment that we're in as this disastrous war rages on in Iran, as Americans can't afford things at home, and as we see a deranged Donald Trump do his encore, I guess, to COVID, doing the exact same shtick as we head into Easter, but about this disastrous war in Iran as our economy implodes and as we lose lives overseas.
I saw your CPAC clip intro. Sounds like there's a lot of conservatives who want the president to be impeached. And I bet they're pretty pissed that this guy promised he'd lower costs on day one, and instead he's done the exact opposite with his stupid tariff tax that has raised the cost of almost everything that we buy. He said he would have no more wars. Instead, he's added wars to the map, and it's costing us money. By the way, in California, as you see when you go to the gas station, we are paying almost $2 more per gallon today because of these wars than we paid on the first day of Joe Biden's presidency. So he's costing us in every way. And if you listen to that room, sounds like people are pretty pissed off about it.
You know, with all of the destruction he's unleashed and with all of the money that they've spent on this destruction, I've always thought we imagined a world,
I like him,
regardless of who the person is, came into power and they used the money in order to build housing and to give people health care and to help people get the type of education they want and help people find.
Don't be rude. Get out of my chat if you're going to be disrespectful. Anyway, moving on, guys. Listen, I got to go. Hit that like button. And don't forget to hit subscribe. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll have some more Trumpity-doo stuff. You guys come back and visit me, all right? No hard feelings. Silver, understand. Much love.